Welcome everybody for being here. When we were picking the numbers that we were going to work on here, they let me have first pick, and I picked 1 and 4, not really thinking that I was going to have to be the one to lead this thing off. So, that might not have been the greatest move, especially for me. But anyway, welcome here, and we thank you all for coming. And it is important what we're doing here today. And this mini class, I will call it, is to give you a quick overview of our teacher training program. When I say quick, I'm talking about maybe more like a summary or an overview of the program. We're going to cover a lot of ground in this next hour and a half or so. And in the past, we've taught this as a 19-class program, so that tells you how much stuff we've got to get through today. With this in mind, we won't have a lot of time for questions, or we won't have really any time for questions. And so if you do have questions, just jot them down, keep track of them. Sometime after the program, you can approach some of us and we'll be able to help you. And a lot of people can help you, not just us, because a lot of you have been through this program before. So we've given you a packet. You can use that to familiarize yourselves with this program. It'll be very helpful for you as a guide in the future. Don't let the program intimidate you. It's not made to be that way. It's not as overwhelming as it may seem. So don't let it be that way. Many of you have already taught, so that shouldn't be a problem for those that you have, but this might refresh your memory on some of the things that we want you to do. And if I have never thanked you folks publicly for teaching my sons and my daughter, I'd like to thank you now. They've learned a lot, and they're teachers themselves now. So that tells you how important this program can be. So thank you for that. Teaching is serious. If you'll turn with me to James 3:1, it says, "My brethren, let not many of you become teachers, knowing that we shall receive a stricter judgment." You may read that and say, well, maybe I shouldn't be a teacher. Well, I think it should be just the opposite, because I think when we teach, we learn more than the students. And anybody, it's a cliche, but it's true. If anybody who has ever taught knows how important it is and how much you learn from doing the teaching. Looks like we're filling up here. We are obligated to teach. God has asked us to do that, but we don't want to do that out of obligation. We want to do it because we desire it, because we want to do it. We want to be able to bring others to Christ and teach others to be stronger Christians, and hopefully that's what we'll do with this program in mind. This program is proven. We've been doing it for 15, 20 years. Started in 95, I think. Like I said, my kids have been through it. They through the whole thing, and they've just learned a ton. And many of yours have too, so you know what I'm talking about. If we're going to teach, we might as well be as effective at it as we can. We might as well do the best job that we can. And we know this program will help you. So